Me nah leave you lonely. Keep you by my side. Nah, make you walk in a sun, baby. Big fat Benz, yeah, drive. You done rich, girl. Wine for the money now. You done rich, girl.
Good morning, beautiful people. No. You know what? I'm just get straight into this video. So I'm gonna start with every scenario piece by piece, right? So, you know, when you go to any lash place or any, I'm so tired, but any place dealing with hair, skin, any place like doctor's office, wax centers, all these places, they give you paperwork so that you fill out, so that they know you, like they know who they're dealing with, they know what you can use, what they can use on your skin, they just need to know your skin type and stuff like that. So from for the lash studio, I was filling out some paperwork as I was waiting for the lash technician, and like in good timing, as soon as I finished the paperwork, she came out and she introduced herself or whatever, and she's like, oh, hi, my name is such and such, and I'm like, yeah, my name is Sanai. Actually, we gonna call shorty girl Red Light, because that bitch dangerous. So whatever the case may be, describe it. As soon as you open like this little the glass door, you walk straight, and then it's like doors on each side. So as we were walking, personally, I'm a socially awkward person. I don't really like talking and stuff like that. It's a whole bunch of stuff. So she just tried to break the ice, I guess, and started trying to start conversation with me. And she's like, oh, have you ever done your lashes before? And all these extra things. And I'm like, no, I've never done my lashes before. Well, not with an attitude, but I was like, no, I've never done my lashes before. Like, it's gonna be a fun experience. So she's like, oh, what made you want to come to get your lashes done? And I'm like, my mom recommended the place to me, and she sees that I like hair and nails and all this extra stuff, so she thought it would be a good experience. And she's like, oh yeah, she's like, yeah, the lashes are, you know, pretty nice and stuff, and she's just describing to me the process and stuff like that. The room, and she tells me like, oh yeah, you can just lay on this bed right here. She sits down on the little stool thing, and then she shows me a chart that has the name of the lashes and the styles and all these extra stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, these are nice. So I explained to her, I was like, listen, I wear glasses. My glasses are a necessity. Like, I don't wear glasses for style or anything. My glasses like are everyday use. So, you know, my lashes, they can't be too long and they can't be too short. So you do what would suit me. Like, what do you think? You know, like, work with me. So she's like, okay, girl, I got you, yada yada yada. Keep in mind, I forgot to mention that as we were walking, I was paying attention to her bundles. Her bundles were super nice. By the way, this story took place in 2018, so I can give y'all like literally a sum up of the story. Yeah, we get into the process of starting the lashes. So she says to me, oh yeah, you might fall asleep, because people usually fall asleep, you know, we're getting your lashes done, your eyes are closed majority of the time, like you're gonna be relaxed. So I'm like, okay, this seems pretty cool, no problem. So as I pick my style and she tells me the length that she's gonna give me that would suit me and all this extra crap, it just got quiet, because as I said, I don't know anything to talk about. It's nothing to really talk about. But I'm like, you know what, let me be nice. So I'm like, you know, let's just start a conversation. So I was like, look, no, I didn't say it like that, but I was like, oh, your hair is nice, like, where'd you get it from? You have some, like, your bundles are moving. So she was like, oh girl, I sell this hair. So I'm like, okay. So in my head I started to think, I'm like, she does lashes and she sell hair. This girl must be into beauty, like, must be, like, she might be a person of things that I like to do. So let me hear about it. Like, I could probably pick up, you know, a little information from her. So she's like, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. I sell hair, I do this, I do that. And I'm just listening to her story and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, like a black woman doing like so much. Like, you know, you're gonna start your own business and stuff like that. That's good, you know. Like, I like to hear stuff like that. Like, I'm here for it. I support it. So the end of the lash appointment, I asked her, I was like, hey, look, do you mind if I get your Instagram or your Snapchat? Because I would love to inquire about, you know, the bundles that you sell. So she's like, okay, no problem. She gives me her Snapchat. All right. I get home. Maybe a week later, I had an event to go to. My cousin's birthday party was coming up, and I needed to get my hair done. So I text her, and I was like, hey, I'm not sure if you remember me, but you did my lashes, and I was just inquiring about your pricing. So she's like, oh, my prices? What lengths you want to know? What lengths do you want? So I said to her, 22, 24, 26. She's like, all right, that's $350. Asked her, how do you want your payment? Zelle, Cash App, whatever. She says, Cash App. Now, I don't know why I had mentioned Cash App, and I knew fully well that my Cash App didn't work because I wouldn't put my social in. And I don't know what Cash App's new thing was. You had to put your social security or some crap like that, and I wasn't with it. I just didn't, from all the experiences that everyone else has had with Cash App and all these extra things, I just didn't want to take that risk. So I explained that to her. She understood, and she suggested Apple Pay. Now, which I don't understand. She said Apple Pay, but she didn't know how to set up Apple Pay, nor did she have Apple Pay set up. So I was like, you know what? I'll text you the instructions on how to set it up or whatever. So I texted it to her. She set it up, and I told her. She texted me. She said she finished. I texted her back. I was like, send me the request for your money because I don't want to take a risky situation and send her $3.50 or $3,005. Like, I'm not taking that risk. So she sent me the request because you never know what happens. Honestly, you never know. And me, I do some bullshit sometimes. So she sent me the request. I accepted it. So, you know, with Apple Pay, once you accept the request or approve it, it just goes right through. Like, it just takes them. From there, I gave her a payment. Now is the time to wait for the hair. Now, in my head, I'm thinking either she's going to mail it to me, but then I'm like, okay, she's a lash tech, so she might be thinking how I'm thinking. She might have the hair for me for, like, the next appointment that I have, because to me, that sounds pretty good. Like, I'm going to see you another time, so why not just have it, you know, for the next appointment? Whatever the case may be, she says to me she wants to meet up. Now, the first attempt of me trying to go to her was a time when apparently she was babysitting. Now, I don't understand why she would tell me that she could give it to me that day if she knew she was going to be babysitting, because personally, I didn't have all day because of things that were going around personally. I just moved to New Jersey, so I have to go back and forth between New York, New Jersey. Not only that, my cousin's event is coming up and my cousin is in New York. Of course, I'm going to have to help her with certain things, or if she might need me for help or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So that happened, and the moving process is happening, so it's so much going on. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I didn't have time, but on both ends something was fishy. So every time I would try to contact her, she was busy. With the first attempt, she gave me this address. No, she didn't give me the address. She told me that she would be in the Newark area, whatever. It's not that far from where I'm at, because I told her where I live, and she's like, yeah, it's not that far, such and such, but she was babysitting. Now, I totally get the fact that she was babysitting or whatever, because me personally, like, if I'm babysitting, you know, I'm not going to invite any stranger to come and pick up something. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just unprofessional. It's not a good look. So let's just get into the second attempt of me trying to meet up with her. I tried to meet up with her, and I guess she didn't text back fast enough, and as I said, I'm in the process of unpacking and moving and all this extra stuff, and as she's hitting me up, I'm not really by my phone is not really in my hand, so I wouldn't really be responding fast enough. I would probably like respond maybe an hour later or a couple hours later, whatever. I guess on her end she got annoyed of the fact that I wasn't responding fast enough, and then I was getting annoyed because every time I would be ready to meet up with her, she was busy. So on both ends, it didn't work out. And when I finally got enough, I had got like super fed up. I just went to my mom. I was like, Mom, look, this is a situation going on. This girl, I need to get my hair because I paid for it already, and she's just not, you know, cooperating with me. So my mom said to me, okay, she does your lashes, then go. Your next lash appointment your next lash appointment, go get them done, whatever. So I said to this lady, I was like, listen, do you want me to just come get it from you for the next lash appointment? She says to me, oh, she's not going to be working that day or whatever. I don't know what personal issue she had going on, but she just wasn't going to be at work. So couldn't get it then. From there, I told my mom. My mom said, no, this girl is playing games with you. I was like, you know what? I don't know what else to do no more. Like, I really don't even know what else to do. So I left it alone. She didn't text me. I didn't text her. When I finally text her back, this is coming close to time now. I needed the hair, but I wound up getting cheap hair from, like, the beauty supply store or whatever. I text her, and I'm like, listen to me. I don't know what's going on, but at this point, I just want the hair. So she's like, oh, I was calling you. I was texting you. You're not answering your phone. She's getting all hostile. And me, I was trying my best to be super calm. But being that she was getting hostile, I was getting hostile with her too. I was like, listen, I asked you to meet up. You were busy. You asked me to meet up. I'm unpacking. Like, you're texting me at times that are super inconvenient to me. And not only that, I'm in high school. I just moved out here. I'm in high school, 12th grade year. It's going to be a lot going on. As I said, that has nothing to do with her. And what she's doing has nothing to do with me. So that's like, I guess it's relevant, but at the same time, it's kind of irrelevant. So on both ends, as I keep on saying, it just wasn't working out. Fast forward now, I text her because I left her alone after that little dispute that we had, because she's like, oh, you're mad because you didn't get your hair. She's calling my phone, texting my phone, and I honestly didn't get a call or a text. And I'm looking at my phone like, yo, I didn't get a call or a text. So why is it... why is it that she keeps saying she's calling and texting me unless she has the wrong number? But she's responding to me right now, so that don't even add up. So I had screenshot it and I sent it to my cousin. I'm like, yo, I don't know what else to do, because my cousin is an HR professional. Like, she knows a lot about business and professionalism and all of that extra stuff. So that was the person that I went to, and I had to speak to her. And she's like, yo, that girl could have mailed it to you, or she's being unprofessional right now, whatever. So she's like, listen to me. Tell her that you want to meet up with her, and we'll go right now. Like, right now. So I'm like, all right, no problem. I text her again, and she says to me, she sold the hair. And with that being said, I wanted to go off so badly, but I said to her, I was like, why would you sell the hair if I already paid for it? Like, I gave you the money. I screenshotted the fact that I sent the hair, like, sent the money. The whole verification, you know, when you send something on Cash App or Zelle or whatever, it gives you that verification / receipt that you sent money. You sent money out. The transaction is there. So how the frig, why would you sell my hair if it's something I already paid for? Give or take the fact that when I was busy, you were texting me and I responded, but not fast enough. You get what I'm saying? It didn't work out for you. Or when I would text you, you wouldn't respond at all. That's not my problem. It's either she didn't respond, or she just took long to respond, or it was an excuse. And I was getting fed up with that. So when she said she sold my hair, told my mom, told my cousin, they were pissed. Next thing you know, it's funny because I started to get waxing done, but waxing was literally like next door from where I was at. So I was like, you know what? Let me pop up in there and see if she worked there. Shorty don't even work there no more. That girl, she don't work. I asked for her. I asked the little clerks. I was like, do you guys know such and such? Is she still here? Oh no, she doesn't work here anymore. And I was just like, wow. Like, the way how everything happened and how everything played out, it's so unreal on how this shit happened. But it's like, yo, sis really finessed me until this day. Like, even months after she like, after she cursed me out and everything, months after, I text her. I'm like, so what are we gonna do? She's like, don't worry, I'm gonna order some more hair and I'll get some to you, whatever. Still never received it. Like, it's just the way how everything happened. As I said, it feels so unreal. I was so pissed. She just, like, yo, shit was so funny. Now it's funny, but at that moment, none of that shit was funny. It's the end of the story. And if y'all want more videos or story times about my little life, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. You know, on my Instagram, I'll probably put suggestions, or I'll do little polls, probably on my Snapchat. Doesn't matter, on all my social medias. Follow me on Instagram, Empress Nye. Follow me on Snapchat. I don't even know my Snapchat name, but I'll leave it in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
I like dark skins, love a melanin, Christian Louis Vuitton when I'm stepping in. 30 bottles of Zoom till I'm